2 minutes 51 seconds in the game.
Yeah, a little bit of space. For Mane, he looks to go out wide, but he says, no, there's space in front of me, I'll take the shot on. But
it's all right.
a little worry for Tottenham in that central position there.
Whoa,
I think they might just get a little bit
I
of
need to use it for next season. We'll have to try and find a cheaper way of doing it. You can't pay £25 a month, can you? Just to have BT Sport. It's such a lot of money if you times it by
for Liverpool. I think the consensus is then that if you had to pick a Champions League team right now, this would be it. This looks like Liverpool's strongest 11.
Yeah, I think so. It's got a nice balance to it.
make more money out of people, shouldn't
Liverpool unbeaten in 11 here at Anfield against Spurs, but Antonio Conte drew both games here as the Chelsea manager. And we are at that stage of the season where the teams at the top know the value of each and every point.
You can see the pattern of the play already. Spurs banking in, the five across the back there. I think Son and Kulusevski has really got a hard job on their hands defensively, but also to break when Tottenham do get in possession. That's going to be a real hard task for the pair of them tonight.
After starting at 17 points, I tried to on my car, I don't know, I couldn't fucking... My car wasn't working, I don't understand it works because I don't pay for stuff on Amazon, but then it wasn't working on my thing. I was told my security company it wasn't working, and then I offered up for much.
Liverpool in the position.
And now I just paid £25 a month.
The draw takes them back to the top, but it is all about wins
it's
for both of them at this stage.
I'm probably going to every season, I don't know.
Head-to-head with Manchester City for the title, and likewise the two North London clubs, Tottenham and Arsenal, head-to-head in series for the fourth Champions League place.
She said, what's cheaper? Do you know what what's cheaper? I swear, I said to my mum, I swear it was £5 one. Was that like a discount?
Jordan Henderson. It's the recently crowned Football Writers Association Footballer of the Year, Mo Salah. Sadio Mane was in there. Eric Dyer's header, the best appearances there will vote. Benson Spurs did pick it up but not keep it. Liverpool applying lots of pressure in the early stages here. Canate. Salah.
You can learn Halifax, can't you? Transfer £25 out of my account to yours. Come on then.
Here's Mane. Diaz. Kulusevski spotted the danger. Sadio Mane tries to keep it alive. And
I won't do it at the moment.
he might have overrun it. The assistant though was looking right down the line. The Liverpool press is so intense in the early stages here. Tottenham simply cannot get out there.
No, they can't. They've got a chance now though. The ball's fallen to Son.
It's a good tackle by Canate. Timed it well. Harry Kane. Some waiting in the middle. And Alisson needed. Bentancur coming in. Offside flag then went up against Hotspur, but that'll give them a bit of hope. And the pace at the outset here is frantic. Here's Sadio Mane. Salah. Trying to squeeze the back heel through, and Sessegnon was there to clear it away. What a start for the game, though.
Well, they've just smothered Tottenham at the moment. Liverpool coming from every angle. They changed the play so quickly from left to right. That goes left, that goes out to the right. And eventually they find someone spare on the pitch, and they're relentless at the moment at doing that. But Spurs have got to hang on in there for the time being. Finding it so hard to get any ball into Harry Kane at the moment. Fabinho is screaming. Whenever Spurs look up, he's in front of Harry Kane.
Harry Kane with the ball right in front of Antonio Conte. Spurs were ninth when he arrived in November. He's a winner, always has been as a manager, and if he can get Tottenham into the top four when all is said and done, that's an excellent season for him on his return to the Premier League. Maurice closed down straight away there by Salah. Van Dijk hits it forward, Ben Davies heads away.
Don't lose it there.
Kulusevski challenged by Fabinho. Liverpool are the only unbeaten team in 2022 in the Premier League. They haven't lost a league game here at Anfield for 14 months. Thiago. Alexander-Arnold into Mane. Sessegnon did well over there against Mo Salah. Here's Son. Run back for Liverpool by Fabinho. Henderson. Away by Dyer. Good play from Harry Kane.
Of course, Harry Kane only turns up against a big team's fault.
Good defending in the area by Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, patient defending there from the young fullback. But that's what Kane's got to do. He's got to hold the ball up and actually retain possession and bring somebody in for Spurs to get out tonight. But they've just got to weather this sort of 15-20 minutes in many ways, because Liverpool are relentless in the way they're winning the ball back so quickly.
Here's Romero. Emerson Royale. Davis. It's a nice ball out to Emerson Royale. It's on the right wing back. He's got room to cross. He's got Harry Kane in the middle. It was just a fraction high. It's a lovely clearance though, cushioned into the stride of Mane. And quickly has Mo Salah running forward. Up against Dyer. Waits and shoots. Tottenham managed to get the block in. Liverpool get the corner. But they can hit you so quickly in a situation like that.
Right, they're great in possession when they've got to break the team down, but they the ball here. Henderson is a half a chance, just a little bit too high for Kane. This is a wonderful pass, beautiful pass to Mane, and within two passes they're in behind you, and you just get the deflection there. You just expect him to come in and put it in that top corner there. Salah done it so many times, doesn't quite catch it, does he? But that's how they break on you as well, so quickly.
Robertson out to take the Liverpool corner. In towards Canate, headed away by Dyer. Alexander-Arnold fizzes one into the Tottenham box. It's headed away by Christian Romero. It's a really good ball by Kulusevski up to Højbjerg. And they've got Son and Kane in the middle. Here's Harry Kane defending for Henderson to do, which he did very well. Sessegnon. Son. Now Davis. Thinking back to the game at Tottenham earlier in the season, Glenn, it was this kind of pace that day, wasn't it?
Oh, it was a wonderful game, wasn't it? Could have gone either way, lots of goals, 2-2, but it could have been 4-4. That was a good chance there for wonderful defending from Henderson. The fact that Spurs broke that offside line down, he got himself right back in there so quickly. From the halfway line, tremendous defending.
Bentancur. Højbjerg. Emerson Royale plays it back towards Kulusevski. Thiago was in. Here's Romero.
This is the break here. Look, they break down the high line that Liverpool play. And this is where it's a nice little pick out from Højbjerg there. Kane gets it down. But look at Henderson. He's got himself back into a great position early. There's the ball. He sets it nicely, a little touch, but you're thinking that he's going to pull the trigger in the bottom corner. What a great bit of defending from Henderson. But it was how he read the game. As soon as that ball went over the top, he slid back into that back four.
It's a concern for Tottenham with Kulusevski down injured at the moment.
This is a little ball back there. He just gets a little. Doesn't seem much at all, does it? There. It's not a foul. It's tries to play at the outside of his foot. Maybe turned his ankle a bit, but maybe a little touch there from Thiago. Certainly wasn't a foul. Just a knock.
Mo Salah playing his 250th game for Liverpool today. Only two players have scored more goals for the club at this stage of their career than him. World Cup winner Roger Hunt, who's at the top of the list, and Gordon Hodgson, who's one goal better than Salah at this stage. It's been another fantastic season for him in the various competitions. Trent Alexander-Arnold to Virgil van Dijk, who still hasn't lost here at Anfield as a Liverpool player in a Premier League match. It's his 64th league game in Liverpool red at Anfield today. Thiago for Diaz. Made such an impact on Tuesday night, didn't he, Diaz, Glenn, when he came on at half-time?
He's a top quality player, isn't he? I mean, he's left and right foot, can play numerous positions for Liverpool. He's a goal scorer, he's a creator. He runs with the ball with such pace, so he looks like he's been at Liverpool for 2 or 3 years, I've got to say.
Sessegnon getting past Alexander-Arnold and looking for Kulusevski. Looked like it bounced up and hit his hand, but eventually Michael Oliver gives the free kick after giving it a little bit of thought.
Yeah, just give it a couple of seconds just to wait for the cop's reaction, and he got it okay. There it is, just pops up and against his hand, and there's always going to be given handball. Just starting to get a little bit of possession, Tottenham now, composed possession, which has been really difficult in that first 15 minutes.
So difficult to stop this Liverpool team scoring in league games this season. Leicester City are the only team to do it, which is the last time that Liverpool lost a league match. Set records this season. It's surpassed some already set by the title-winning team of a couple of seasons ago. Tottenham know they've got to dig in here as best they can. Sadio Mane, and that's going to be a Tottenham throw-in. Good defending there by Emerson Royale. Encouragement down there from Antonio Conte. Kane challenged there by Fabinho. Mane quickly looking for Salah. Alexander-Arnold able to return it to him. Trent Alexander-Arnold whips in one of those dangerous crosses. Henderson, Royale made sure he got there first. Liverpool had Mane and Diaz waiting for it. The tackle again by Fabinho has won everything so far tonight.
Another fabulous cross, wasn't it, from Alexander-Arnold? He puts that ball in as if it's a cross, but it's as if he's got the power of it, as if he's shooting. You know, if he was going for goal, he wouldn't take anything off it. It goes in at that sort of pace, and it's wonderful for strikers because you don't have to head it, you just flick it and it flies off your head. But Spurs will be happy at the moment. They've got a little bit of possession. They haven't conceded an early goal, but they know it's just going to keep coming at them. They've got to be strong mentally.
There's Thiago Robertson. Canate out to Jordan Henderson. And Trent Alexander-Arnold for Liverpool. Van Dijk. Played in there by Thiago. Henderson can pull it back to Salah. Davis looking to stand his ground, and in actual fact did really well.
He did, Darren, he really did. He stood his ground, he didn't dive in, and I think that's what you've got to do nowadays if you're as a defender in the penalty area. If you put your toe in the water, just stood up. He didn't make a tackle, was patient. In the end, gets his reward of a goal kick. Let's have a look. It's clearly a corner. Clearly a corner, he's won it, and Salah can't believe it, but I think Spurs have got away with one there.
Canate out jumping Kane. Mane lets it run. Eric Dyer went in for Tottenham.
Just see that position again there. Fabinho just sits in there, and every ball that's come out, it's gone to him. He's read the situation, whether he's heading it back down or getting possession again for Liverpool. It's such an important position for this team.
Canate. That's Robertson. They're all back in defensive positions here, the Tottenham players, including Son and Kane, but Liverpool have it now with Diaz, onto Henderson. Lacking a bit of support on this side. He was challenged very firmly there by Romero, right in front of the Tottenham supporters. Henderson stayed down after the challenge. It's going to be a Liverpool ball, but typical Romero challenge.
Yeah, definitely. He's running away. He's on hiding to nothing there, Henderson. You're going there. I think he knows it's coming as well. He's trying to keep it in for his team. Gets a corner, but takes one as well. It's a nasty challenge in the end.
Well, that colour's bright, isn't it? Like,
Liverpool has sent Canate and Van Dijk in there. It's taken by Robertson. It's in towards Van Dijk. He got a free header, really.
right, just going.
Didn't direct it very well at all, but he got along the ball there, Van Dijk.
Yeah, it's almost a free header, isn't it? I think it's Bentancur that gets up against him in the end. Doesn't do much to put him off, but I think Van Dijk will be disappointed. He hasn't put that on the target and forced a save from Lloris. Just a little tiny nudge there from Bentancur. That's the problem Spurs have got. If they want to play out from goal kicks from there, you're playing into Liverpool's hands, really.
Liverpool dominating the ball at the moment. Tottenham trying to stand firm after this very, very quick start by the home team. Allison. Diaz. Here's Henderson. Canate back to Van Dijk. And it goes again to Jordan Henderson, on towards Salah. Alexander-Arnold sees it intercepted by Davis, but Diaz was in there quickly with the challenge on Emerson Royale. Wasn't the best of passes by Davis. Fabinho, Alexander-Arnold can hit it. Always rising.
Yeah, lovely little pass there from Thiago. His use of the ball is excellent. Just doesn't keep over it.
Oh, no.
Alexander-Arnold. But,
No, I don't even know how to say it.
Davis gives the ball away. That ball win Spurs win it.
I thought it might buffer at some point. I
They've
don't
got to
know.
play forward. If they play square, they're going to cause all sorts of trouble for themselves. This is the problem. Look, they play a short goal kick here, and it's the traps that Liverpool, they want you to play that.
Kulusevski able to help them get out on this occasion. Bentancur across to the left wing back, Sessegnon. Son's made the run in the middle of Van Dijk, controlling the edge of his 6-yard box and able to clear it. Would be a challenge by Thiago. Kane gets away with it, just caught there by Fabinho. Got a rap on the ankle, the England captain.
Yeah, he did. He got past Fabinho. I don't think he knows how he got past him. It was a miscontrol and it looked fantastic, but Fabinho just catches him there, look, just a little bit late. And whenever Harry goes down holding his ankle, every Spurs fan is just holding their breath, really. There's the little clip there with his back leg.
Romero nicely done to Kulusevski. Thiago working hard from the Liverpool cause. Alexander-Arnold really got to get there ahead of Son. That was really good by Alexander-Arnold because they got Sessegnon forward as well there, Tottenham.
Wonderful defending, it really was, because he knew Sessegnon was a spare man out on the left-hand side. And he's forgot about him, he's left him, done the right thing, come inside, and wow, wonderful defending.
Fairness to Antonio Conte here, Glenn, despite the start Liverpool have made, he's playing Sessegnon really high on the left-hand side, isn't he, in particular?
Yeah, they just have to get composed possession, but now this is Liverpool countering again.
Through Diaz, good feed, opens up the space and hits the shot straight at Dyer. Such an exciting player, Luis Diaz.
He can go either way, that's the problem, when he's got that pace, turn of pace, but left or right for it, doesn't matter to him.
Here he is on the right-hand side, and Son smashes the ball against him for a Tottenham throw.
Commentator's curse. Yeah, look, right foot, left foot, little slalom, comes inside, and good feet, isn't it? But stands firm. Dyer.
Come on. I mean, Liverpool didn't score against Arsenal until the 14th minute, I guess. What's he doing?
What?
At Anfield.
All right. Oh, didn't I?
Just stay out.
What?
I said just stay out to bed.
Allison looking long. Davis gets the ball out.
Oh, fuck.
Sadio Mane. Robertson. There's Thiago Henderson's made the run from the right-hand side, which Sessegnon heads back towards his own goal, and Lloris just able to beat Salah to it.
Wow, that was a strange header there from Sessegnon. He's ripped the run from Henderson, but oh dear, it's a dreadful header, and he sets up Salah, and good job for Spurs that Lloris was alive. Look, there's the little ball that goes across, moves his feet well actually, Lloris just manages to get there first, but strange header from Sessegnon, I've got to say.
It's been all Liverpool pressure for 28 minutes, that's the closest they've come to a goal, and it was almost a Tottenham own goal by the man in possession, Sessegnon. And that's gone behind for a Tottenham corner. Fabinho just unable to keep it in.
Yeah, I think Liverpool have had lots of possession and have pinned Tottenham back for long periods, but I think Conte will be looking at that thinking that Spurs have had enough little half chances and semi-positions they've got in that could cause a threat to Liverpool. So I think he'll be relatively pleased with the way it's gone in this early stages.
Son out to take it. This is the first time that Tottenham have had an opportunity to get significant numbers into Liverpool's penalty area. Romero and Dyer have got in there, neither of whom have scored yet this season. It's cleared away by Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Type on this bloody bone.
See how high Sessegnon's starting position is again for Tottenham. Son giving chase, Alexander-Arnold went with him, then Henderson. Thiago. Henderson. Now Salah.
Let's go. Come on.
Davis had help over there from Bentancur, but that's an unnecessary foul conceded by the Uruguay when you think where Mo Salah was running, heading towards the touchline.
Absolutely, Darren. He's going nowhere. That's what you want, say. You don't want Salah running at you. You want him running away from goals. He's going nowhere, and Bentancur just 2v1 as well defensively. Just gets him out of the jar, really. He's going absolutely nowhere there. Now they've got a free kick, Liverpool, and they can put it into a dangerous area. And he's an experienced player. You'd have thought he'd known that.
Liverpool, one of the best teams at converting set pieces this season, mainly down to the two players they've got over the ball at the moment, Robertson and in particular Alexander-Arnold. It's in by Alexander-Arnold, headed away by Højbjerg. Thiago trying to feather one back in. Mane was waiting for the knockdown from Diaz, and Hugo Lloris grateful to fall on the ball.
It comes off Harry Kane's back there. There's the clearance there. This is a wonderful ball. Look at that for a pass. It had to be perfect, and it was. I think the fact that it hits Harry on the back is the reason why it didn't go through.
That's hit a Tottenham player. The clearance from Romero, and almost fell kindly for Liverpool.
Liverpool. Tottenham are making too many
He's such a good player, Romero, but there's a mistake in him like that. Every game I see him, he's fantastic defensively with the ball, but there's a little bit of, I don't know, lack of concentration in him. Every game you see it.
Conte still shouting down there, encouraging his players, trying to organise everything. It's a foul by Fabinho on Emerson Royal.
A couple of mistimed tackles there from Fabinho. Got away with him at the moment.
Tottenham want to play quickly. Sessegnon straight at Henderson. Fabinho able to tidy things up for Liverpool. Emerson Royal back on his feet. Played forward there by Alexander-Arnold, but it's unlike him to ever hit the pass to Salah like that.
Yeah, very much so in that position as well.
Son. Kane and Kulusevski up there with him, and Emerson Royale. Kulusevski. Going back, got a bit of ball with the ball, not a great deal. Spurs having with Boydier and now Romero. And Davis gives the ball away. Minutes to go in the first half. Liverpool 0, Tottenham 0. It's been a defensive display from Spurs so far, with Liverpool dominating the ball and applying all of the pressure. There have been signs though on the counter-attack that Tottenham do pose a threat. Fascinatingly poised down there.
Yeah, they've got themselves in some half-decent positions, but just picking out the wrong person or overweighting the ball. But you've just got to think that Liverpool, if they keep playing like this, it's going to come. You've seen this time and time again with Liverpool. They're dictating the play. It's just one little bit of magic that just can open any team up.
Off goes Robertson. Into Henderson. Space out wide for Trent Alexander-Arnold, which is where Fabinho goes. Luis Diaz. Canate to Thiago. Robertson. Just reached in there by Bentancur. Emerson Royale's going to get the foul there. Michael Oliver suggested that Robertson's arm was a little high.
Yeah, I think he just catches him there with his forearm. Look, knocks it by him. Puts his right arm across him. Just there, stops him from getting the ball. I don't know if he's hurt him in any ways, but I think it was enough to say that it stopped him going for the ball.
We'll be at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium next Sunday, 11 o'clock. Tottenham's final home game against Burnley. That's on 1HD and Ultimate. Romero with the confidence to glance it back to his goalkeeper. Two very exciting young talents at centre-back on show today, Glenn. You talked about Romero, who's made a big difference at the back for Tottenham, and then you see Canate for Liverpool, who's forming a fantastic partnership in big games next to Van Dijk.
Yeah, both very good defenders, first and foremost. But both of them can use the ball. There's that mistake again from him. Romero, he's got to come out of his game. He takes a lot of risks with the passing in that deep position, but both of them, as you say, Dan, it's good to see defenders defend properly.
Olivier kicks it out because Salah is claiming he was caught by Davis. Michael Oliver didn't see it as a foul.
And it's a really risky ball playing that in there. I don't know what Bentancur could have done with it anyway, but Davis just comes in there late. There's a bit of a panic on, and it's a foul. He catches Salah, doesn't get any of the ball.
It's twice now that Romero's played that kind of ball that has almost caused a problem at the back for Tottenham. Kane. The bounce made it a little bit more interesting for Canate than it might have been. Here's Alexander-Arnold. Thiago, he is caught by Højbjerg.
Dirty cunt.
Yeah, it's definitely a foul, but it's caused by Bentancur. Bentancur's left him short there. And Thiago, he's got to go for it there. He just mistimes it completely, but it was a poor ball from Bentancur, left him short.
The Liverpool fullbacks will again be the architects for this free kick. It's Alexander-Arnold with a good ball, and it's well defended by Dyer. Corner to Liverpool.
It's going to
Fabulous
lead
ball in, good
in the
defending from
half-time
Dyer.
break.
Just knew where he was, his geography on the pitch. Just helps it on, look. Actually comes off his shoulder.
Must have turned the light on in a minute.
Twisting his head just to knock it out for that corner.
Okay, yeah, it's getting a bit dull, isn't it? Even though it's still light out there.
Alexander-Arnold down to take it. Maurice stays on his line. Virgil van Dijk hits the bar.
Well, he's got the run. He's got the run on Spurs, look. He's got the run and jump. It's lucky for Tottenham. Just hits the bar there. Look, one little run for Emerson Royal, loses him completely. He's got a little run and jump, gets above everyone, just gets half a head on it, really. Doesn't try to head it too hard. Fortunate for Tottenham.
Kane had two. Thiago plays it here to Mane. That's a free kick. Romero, over-aggressive. An excellent opportunity now for the free kick in this position for Liverpool.
Yeah, he's come through the back of Mane, hasn't he? And I think he knew there was a spare man to the left as well. The whole crowd went up, but I think Mane's first touch took him the opposite way. Gave Romero a chance to get in there and make the tackle, but fouls him in a really good position here now for Liverpool. He's got left foot, right foot.
It's an excellent view of the Liverpool free kick taker is going to get. Hugo Lloris making sure he's got his wall in the right place. Mo Salah, Jordan Henderson, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, I said the last time they scored against us at Anfield in the 41st minute. Could it be the same one here against Spurs? Come on, Trent, make it this your time.
Just moves it, Alexander-Arnold, then whips it straight into the Tottenham wall. Defended then by Romero, one straight back for Liverpool. Good block by Dyer. Defending well in there, sometimes desperately Tottenham, but it's working for them up to now. Dyer got a piece of that. Van Dijk can smash it back in. Romero was quickly across to block it. It has been the first half here when the Tottenham defenders have had to put their bodies on the line.
They certainly have. They've got some good blocks in, but they've had to. Liverpool
Come on, again.
In and around that penalty area. This crowd now, look, they can sense that goal coming.
Right, that's Hammer. Off my cards.
It'll be the outswinger this time. Robertson's
It could be my computer, I think.
Van Dijk and Konate starting the runs from a little bit deeper. It's a good ball in again. It's Henderson on the volley, and it's away by Højbjerg.
Oh, for God's sake.
Kulusevski had nowhere to go. Three Liverpool defenders around him straight away. Diaz. Mane. Diaz! Picked away by Lloris. Quick and incisive again from Liverpool. Play with such intensity. Anfield rising to them. Eric Dyer. Pressure coming from Alexander-Arnold. Romero was there. He had to be calm. No foul. Now Harry Kane. Son. It's Højbjerg. He can shoot. It's the outside of the post as well. Some passage of play that.
And it was. At one end you're thinking Liverpool were going 1-up. Here Højbjerg gets plenty of space, sets it beautifully, drills it, bottom corner. Just the outside of the post there, but a good strike from that distance, beats the keeper. But this is where you're thinking Liverpool. Lovely little 1-2, Diaz straight there. Good goalkeeping. And Lloris puts it out. Sometimes that comes back in there. Look at Salah, he's just looking for the bits and pieces.
Oh, that's still open.
Here's Henderson. Bearing in mind it's still 0-0, it's been an excellent first half.
Come on.
Acceleration from Salah, looking to play in Sadio Mane. Good positional play in the back there from Romero.
I'm sitting on the wrong side, I think. Just move it over here.
Here's Thiago. Final 2 minutes of the first half at Anfield. Still 0-0. It's a foul by
Again!
Royale, one former Barcelona player on another.
So dirty.
It's that little shimmy that
Motherfuckers.
Thiago's got, isn't he? Changes going one way, just goes the other, just draws the foul. But they've finished this first half really well, haven't they? Strong, Liverpool.
Here goes Ben Davis. Here's Canata. Headed away by Davis. Son back there helping out his defenders. Clearance only finds Thiago. Even his miss kicks seem to work. But look elegant. Alexander Arnold with an excellent ball to Diaz.
Oh,
Robertson.
1 minute. Salvage the
Thiago.
chance.
Emerson Royale there for Tottenham. Slippy again from Bentancur, but he is going to get the free kick for the late challenge. Don't forget we've got the European finals coming up. Europa League final, Eintracht Frankfurt against Rangers Wednesday the 18th of May. The Conference League final, Roma Feyenoord is on Wednesday the 25th of May. The Champions League final, Liverpool against Real Madrid, Saturday the 28th of May. And you can see them all on 1HD and Ultimate. Kulusevski, Rodrigo Bentancur.
Oh yeah, so all the 3 finals I'm going to be watching
There's
here
our time.
on this over the past 3 weeks. Next 3 weeks, sorry.
We'll be quite happy about that. Liverpool's best opportunity, a Van Dijk header. They came back off the crossbar from a corner. But Højbjerg on the counter-attack had a chance to shoot and hit the outside of the Liverpool post. And Tottenham had to withstand quite a barrage in the first half. But it's still all square at the break. Liverpool 0, Tottenham 0.
Two chicken shish.
No.
Lamb kofta.
No.
Doner kebab.
I'm a vegan.
The most dangerous guy in the division. One of the best fighters I've ever seen.
This is special. She has all the skills to get her belt back. Rose Namajunas is coming for revenge.
Blimey, Money Super 7. Your motorway shenanigans could have compromised our entire operation. But your leap of faith did save Dan an impressive £301 on his car insurance. And saved him £150 on the costs of running his car. Double whammy.
The Money Super 7, helping Britain save on car insurance and so much more. Super Save with Money Supermarket.
When it feels like money's tight, it's good to know that
Hello,
at Tesco, we price match hundreds of products that matter most to you right now. So you can be sure you'll find the things you need to make the meals you know and love. Like this pasta bake that feeds four for only £3.64. Because right now, every little helps.
Frank hasn't just nailed the romantic meal. Ta-da! He's already gone and cinched it. Just like he cinched his motor. Cinch is the easy way to buy a car online. There's thousands to choose from, all quality checked, with free home delivery and a 14-day money-back guarantee. So you can be certain you've absolutely cinched it. Where's dessert?
Okay, it's coming.
Buying a car? Don't just nail it, cinch it.
Hello, my friend. Casey, Doris, Tim Muster 4000. How are you today? Great. Time to hit up Just Eat. For our McDonald's, KFC, Greg's, with your favourite Big Mac, Bug and Bucket, Steak Bake, because whatever you want, you crazy cat, dog, moose, we'll deliver to your crib. Yurt, Palace. We got it.
Did somebody say just eat?
Internet's playing up again. One nightmare.
It won't stop spinning.
The fuck?
It's been loaded forever.
Save yourself.
What will they think of next?
It's too weird, Dave. Don't you think?
My head.
It is hybrid broadband. It's backed up by EE.
I should ask Andrew Duran if they've got a spare Liverpool shirt on the club around here. The 28th of May for the Champions League final. Sorry, John, and Andrew.
Oh, well, away that weekend.
What?
Leave you lot to it.
Andrew said he ain't coming till 7:30, so I'll be alright if I go on for the walk.
Smash Life
Yeah.
with Set for Life.
Yeah, you
National
will.
Lottery.
Well, if he gets it off, you know, I'm telling him I'm not going to be long.
30 years. Set for Life from the National Lottery.
Well, if he gets it off, decides to come an hour earlier.
Engineers, we dance, but not so well. We get really excited about science, and we want to share that excitement with the world.
Windows 11 makes things easier. One of the biggest features I use is multiple desktops. By just swiping the screen, I go from being a student to being a gamer. With Snap Assist, I can have all the important applications on at once. Being a mentor to young scientists is one of the biggest dreams we have, and Windows 11 helps us do it.
Erectile dysfunction. What does it mean? Why is it happening? High cholesterol, heart disease, diabetes, low testosterone. Our erectile dysfunction blood test will help you figure it out. The erectile dysfunction blood test. At home. Fast results. Order today at newman.com.
Getting into your flow. It's all about how you start. New Gillette Labs with exfoliating bar clears a bath on your skin before the blades for effortless shaving and exfoliation in one stroke. Because when you start in flow, you're quicker to your best.
When we get the new setup box, the Sky Sport, how are we going to program the Sky Sports?
Gillette, the best a man can get.
We get the new setup box, haven't we?
Oh, it might be a problem.
Just Eat delivers the Premier League on
What do you mean?
BT Sport.
They set it up for you. Yeah?
Goalless at the break, Liverpool's quest for the Premier League title as they chase the quadruple and one of those trophies you can see them lift if indeed they win it live here on BT Sport, because we bring you the Champions League final, Liverpool against Real Madrid, Saturday the 28th of May on BT Sport 1 and BT Sport Ultimate. 2 hours of build-up from 6 o'clock in the evening. We look forward to you joining us for that. We've got Peter, Robbie and Ria with us for this one. No goals, but that was an absorbing first half of football, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It played out as the guys mentioned before the game. We thought Liverpool come and pressure
Spurs, and constantly kind of retrieve the ball in their third. They've done that, and we knew that Spurs would be good on the counter-attack, and they've shown glimpses of that as well. So it's played out as I think Liverpool will probably be a little bit frustrated. They've had a couple of chances here and there, Virgil hitting the crossbar, but they're turning the screw. It seems like only a matter of time, really.
Yeah, Realtor's a couple of chances, and that's where their frustration comes from, because they've actually had 11 shots at goal, but only 2 of them on target.
Yeah, they haven't really trouble keeping, in all fairness. I think we knew before the game how tough it was going to be. Teams coming to Anfield are always going to be that. We see the pressing from them. I think they've won the ball, probably 7 or 8 times in the final third. But Diaz is an exciting player. He wins the ball, and it's important that when teams are sitting deep and they have lots of men around the ball, as much as you like to press, when you do win the ball, it's massively important that you move that ball very quickly, try and drag players out of position when they're all in the solid positions.
Yeah, we seem to be the best form of attack when Tottenham have the ball, because that's when they try and get Simon Kulusevski out the areas, and Liverpool win it back. They're so good, they're so strong, they hunt in packs and they win the ball back, and that's when they can attack really quickly at Tottenham. Romero's been guilty of giving the ball away, I think, too many times, and Liverpool breaking on them. That's when they get their joy.
In one half, winning the ball 8 times in the opponent's final third. I mean, that's crazy numbers, really, and it shows you why their team at the top right now.
Talking of numbers, just over 30% possession for Tottenham. We expected that. So how do you think they've gone about their business?
No, I don't think it's too bad from Tottenham, because they know that they've got those pace in the air, in the right areas. They can hurt teams. They've proved it already. They've had chances, but what they're going to have to soak up a hell of a lot of pressure. There'll be a hell of a lot more in the second half. But as long as they've got those players up front and the ball's right, then they will create chances. I thought this was tremendous defending from Henderson.
I think what the team talk from Conte, I'm sure, will be about is, listen, same going forward, but defensively stop giving them chances, stop taking too many risks and being slack on the ball. I mean, you're taught nowadays with being coached, you've got to play out, but you've got to do it, I think, with a bit of sensibility in that.
Okay. Well, everywhere you look at Liverpool at the moment, they're picking up trophies. The men's team have already got 1, they're chasing another 3, and the women have done exactly the same. Congratulations to Matt Beard and his squad. They won the championship title, they're promoted back to the WSL. They did it with a 6-1 win against Sheffield United in front of a record crowd. So the men's team, the women's team, they're picking up trophies, they're enjoying success. Can they take another step closer to the Premier League title in the second 45 minutes? They'll need a goal. See you shortly.
Beautiful Chinese background for you, madam. Look busy for you, could you? I'm out of juice.
Pen time! It's an off stop. What? What?
Feel that? That's your body, baby. Now go! Woo! I'm telling you right now, that's
Should have done a cup of tea after.
Yeah, you should have done.
in the way you push. In the way
I'm trying to figure out how much.
You've still got time.
What's the time now? Still looking at 5. It's starting. I'll start in a few minutes.
That's alright.
This is the Kenko aficionado. Legend says that he's created a smooth barista-style coffee by grinding each whole bean with his bare hands. So, and there they may call him the Caficionado, but we just call him Mike.
Might do one in a minute.
Kinko,
Might do
Caficionado
one
since
in a minute.
1923.
Yeah?
Smash Life with Set for
Oh,
Life
for money.
from the National Lottery.
It's my magic number.
every month for 30 years. Set for Life from the National Lottery.
Hey, Barry here. I joined Giftgaff in 2011 and I've stayed ever since. What I love is there's no stress. The value and flexibility is fantastic. They've also fixed their UK prices this year, so even if my bills go up elsewhere, I've got one less thing to worry about. Thanks, Giftgaff. After 11 years, I'm still in the right place.
With flexible plans, great value, and fixed UK prices for 2022. Giftgaff gives back.
They can do what no one else can.
Showtime.
They achieve the impossible. They are the E-Team. Their battery system powers change. Their mission, make it happen.
Best I'll be a grown-up.
Let's play Unwind Your Mind. IKEA, the wonderful everyday.
I feel like we're reaching for something that isn't maybe attainable, but I feel guilty even saying that because I'm like, no, don't think that, like, don't think there's negative thoughts. Technically, we can afford to own a house because we're paying the same money, if not more. But it's just that getting onto the ladder
Doing
stuff.
that and saving is crazy. Sadio Mane really got the mile out of his goal. But Sadio Mane's got the chance and he's away. He's got a wide open goal. And Liverpool are heading to Paris for the Champions League final. Sadio Mane keeps his cool. Villarreal 2, Liverpool 3, and Liverpool heading to the final.
What's that? The bit there.
Alright, play!
Still got it.
Depends whether Liverpool can somehow win the league and the FA Cup, whether we'll be seeing that they can do the quadruple. That's
Hey, welcome back. Let me just quickly remind you from the Premier League to non-league, you can see the National League action between the top two fighting to go up. Wrexham against Stockport tomorrow from midday. And by the way, congratulations Bristol Rovers, one of the most remarkable final days of the season ever for them. They've been promoted from League Two after that huge 7-0 win. Liverpool will just take one goal at the
Everyone's talking about it.
as it stands, they're top of the table, but Manchester City would see a draw here as a great result for them.
Yeah, it'll be a wonderful result for them. I think Liverpool now they've got a bit of a game this half. I think me as a manager, I'm saying to my players, try and isolate Romero, get Diaz and run at him in the box. I think he's maybe a little bit of a liability, a penalty in the making, I think.
And Spurs just keep doing what you're doing?
I think so, yeah. They're going to have to defend really well. They're going to have to be really, really concentrated, and because we do know they have a threat.
Okay, well, the last two home games were 0-0 at half-time, but Liverpool went on to win them both. Will they make it a hat-trick of second half?
just do it. They've had finishes and I thought, alright, we do.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you, fellas. No changes made by either manager at half-time. Don't tend to be
You better have given good talking to
league
Corbett.
matches. Liverpool have drawn 8 this season, Tottenham 5.
I said you better have given them a good
The
talking
value
to.
of 3 points for either of them today. Huge. Liverpool second with
What?
82
That's
points,
what
a
manager
point
should
behind
do.
Manchester City with a
No
slightly
matter if you're the
better
best
goal
team in the
difference.
world, you still got to give them a hard time too.
2 points behind
Can't be
Arsenal.
kind.
With a better goal difference.
What's
than the
anything
Gunners,
about not
because
being
it's all
kind?
kind of looking towards the game between the two
Call
of
it
them
prep talk.
in a few days' time. As Jake's just said, Liverpool, as it stands, would be top of the table, but of course it's all about wins for both of these sides at this stage of the season. Liverpool attacking the top end in this second half, which has often been the inspiration. Spurs have actually outscored Liverpool in the Premier League since the turn of the year. The January changes have paid off for them. The fact that Kane and Son have been scoring more consistently in the second half of the season, allied to the impact of Kulusevski as a provider. There were signs in that first half, Glenn, that even though Liverpool were pressing well and dominating the ball on the counter-attack, opportunities were there for Spurs.
Yeah, if you break through that press, and Liverpool do hold that high line, back four, sometimes it's just a back two because the fullbacks have gone so high. Yeah, Spurs looked as if they could be dangerous, but they've just got that last pass, that last cross. Somebody just needs to be calm. But you'd imagine going into the Kop now, it'd be same again. Liverpool putting Spurs on the back foot, putting them under immense pressure.
Luis Diaz. It's nicely taken down
Go
by
on.
Henderson.
Go on.
It's Salah. He wants to try and cut it, but didn't have the support he was looking for. Benton Cole was able to break it up and bring it away for Spurs. Romero caught in possession there by Sadio Mane. Here come Liverpool. It's a poor ball though towards Sean Henderson, which allowed Ben Davies to clear. Romero caught in possession, which caused the problem.
Yeah, took his time again, doesn't he? He always looks to what he wants to pass out. He wants to play a progressive ball, and he's getting caught out a little bit tonight. That press from Liverpool, I don't think he's been pressed that quickly this season.
Solback helping out Sessegnon with the clearance. Kane beaten to him by Fabinho. So quickly to close down Ryan Sessegnon. He didn't really have time to think.
That's why they're such a dangerous side to play. Such a tough side to play against. You've got their forward-thinking players, their attackers who just go and close you quickly.
You can't see that, can you? I don't suppose I'm doing anything to it.
It's too far in front of Robertson over there.
Take a picture of that, Darren. That's Thiago, a misplaced pass. He's been perfect tonight as well.
Still away, giving away to Mo Salah. It's straight on from the head of Eric Dyer though.
Oh, look, they're trying to foul again.
Canate. Thiago. Diaz. To the captain Jordan Henderson again. Alexander Arnold. ABS header away from Tottenham.
Come on.
Ibrahima Canate. Robertson. Thiago looking for the run here of Jordan Henderson, who's in behind
Oh, man.
Alexander Arnold
Oh.
comes back in. Cleared away by Ben Davies. Featured for Tottenham, and every time they've needed a body to block something, they've had somebody there.
I'm on the flat hands and all that.
Henderson times his run to
I'm doing it for these gunners.
beautifully weighted in. You just see it's to a red shirt.
I'm going off.
In the end,
Should wear an after shirt tomorrow.
it's
We're
another
home
block,
too.
it's another tackling
I know we're
interception
away in the
from
last
Spurs
WSL
defender,
game.
but,
Fuck.
It is turning
What
the
shall I
screw
wear?
in at Liverpool now.
First, second half corner at the Kop end for Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Oh,
Towards Canate,
man.
defended well again by
I
Tottenham.
didn't try one. Could be good for us myself, but I
Corner
want.
Liverpool have taken, it's
I
been
don't Man City to
an
win the league.
outswinger.
Lifted back in by Mane, headed away by Christian Romero. Thiago with the
Oh.
shot. Romero made the block, and Alexander-Arnold whips one back in.
Oh.
What a dangerous ball. Spurs did brilliantly to keep it out. Robertson. And this time,
Oh,
Sessegnon
my
conceded
God.
more pressure on that very Tottenham backline.
It's a lovely little deep ball, wasn't it? Alexander-Arnold, and it was good defending from Romero, but every corner that they put in Liverpool, you think that they'll put in swing and put some bodies in against Lloris. There's the little flick away and Spurs survive again. But everyone's been an outswinger. I just wonder if they make a change there and put bodies in and around Lloris.
Here's Thiago. Diaz making the run. Romero benefiting from his touch. Emerson Royale Flicked on by Benson Court, but Liverpool are going to get it back. Firm challenge by Henderson. Fabinho went in on Harry Kane. And he's going to come back here for a Tottenham free kick. That challenge on Kane penalised by Michael Oliver.
Yeah, I think Harry's just saying, look, how many times you're going to let him get away with it. There's the 50-50, the ball spins out there to Harry. Yeah, it's a little foul early. He's just kicked Kane as he went to play the ball. Didn't go for the ball. It's quite a shrewd bit of defending, really.
Son with a nice ball around the corner towards Sessegnon, but it was well spotted by Canate. You would say, Glenn, when you look at Conte and think about his DNA as a manager,
pressure on her, just hope it pays off. I wonder what do, thanks very much. We've been linked tomorrow, and that's 5 points.
You've got to say as well.
Let's go.
I mean, they've had a whole week to prepare.
God.
They've had no midweek.
Not just bolt it, it's bolt for nothing. Oh.
Time and time again.
Whoa, nice block. Mandate.
Goes on the outside this time. Normally he comes back when he's inside. This time he takes it out. That's the corner. Well, we get the cross in sometimes when we go on the outside, or the defender gets the foot in. Normally you get a corner, so you get a positive either way.
Eric Dyer.
Oh God, here we go. Get a counter attack if you can.
Take it. Towards Kane, glanced away. Back in by he was still offside. Allison looking for Salah.
Oh, come on!
By Davis. A yellow card as well.
Fuck my life, man!
Yeah, it's good play from Salah. Look, he has a little glance. Knows the ball's coming, just gets himself in.
Bloody rugby tackle!
Davis and the ball. Davis both arms around Salah. He's always going to be given a foul. Correct. And Michael Oliver really looking.
It's always fascinating when certain players suit certain managers. He only started one Premier League match under Nuno, Ben Davis, but he's one under Antonio Conte. Sometimes the face fits and sometimes it doesn't.
Bloody hell, Son is fast. Someone stop the fucker, man!
Excellent.
Oh!
Block made by Robertson. Boyvier quickly there to keep the ball for Tottenham. Romero. Emerson. Forward by Dyer to Sessegnon. Defended by Alexander Arnold.
There's a lovely stretch of play there from Dyer and Sessegnon again going on the outside. You just see Emerson Royal go on the outside, down the corner, same on the left-hand side for the Spurs.
Lucas Morris having quite an energetic warm-up down there for Tottenham. Maybe a sign that he's on the forefront of Antonio Conte's mind. It's an opportunity from the corner though for Tottenham Hotspur. The near post there by Thiago. By Canate. Benson Court with Kulusevski. Emerson Royale towards Harry Kane. Excellent control by Kane. Might open up for Kane. Plays it into Sessegnon. Here's a chance for Tottenham. It's steering by Son. Tottenham Hotspur made the breakthrough at Anfield. And how big a goal might that be in their quest to finish in the Champions League places? It may well have a serious effect on the title race and the quadruple as well. But Heung-min Son scores again for Spurs. It's Liverpool 0, Tottenham 1.
And that's come from Lloris. There's a ball played out from the back there, right through the pitch. Emerson Royal plays a ball over the top. There's Lloris here. He picks out a wonderful pass. Emerson Royal tries to play it over the top. Not the best of balls, but there's no challenge from a red shirt. Harry Kane, a little hesitation there from Alexander-Arnold. Too much space for Kane. You think he's going to unload one. He keeps his head and he plays it to Sessegnon. There's the spare man, Son, little tapping. There's the downfall for Liverpool. No pressure on the ball there. Kane lays Sessegnon in and Son there just to tap in. It's a really well-worked goal from Tottenham. But it started with the goalkeeper from Lloris.
Well, what a moment for Heung-min Son, who scored so many important goals for Tottenham Hotspur. It's his 21st goal of the season, and it actually moves him to within 2 of Mo Salah in the race for the Premier League's Golden Boot, but it's so much more significant in Tottenham Hotspur terms and Champions League terms. And from a Manchester City perspective, potential title-winning terms as well. That's a gigantic goal. It's been Liverpool pressure, but Tottenham have offered that threat on the counter-attack all game.
Yeah, we felt first half the boys were talking about that they're always in this game, but it just shows you the counter-attack, the space in behind, they're giving away a poor free kick again. Benton making that tackle. The great thing about Son as well, Darren, is there's no penalties in that numbers that he's got this year. Normally, if you score that amount of goals, you're a penalty taker.
So how will Liverpool respond? They've got a free kick here, which is taken by Robertson in towards Canate and over the bar.
This is the ball that's played over the top. Not the best, but it needs to put a challenge on. Liverpool player needs to put a challenge on that ball. They don't. They pay the price. Harry Kane keeps his cool head. There's the spare man that works it well, and Son just a tapping. Stays over the top of the ball, stays concentrated. We've seen them miss from there, haven't we? But it's just like a little bit of concentration from Liverpool. And that's what this league does. The quality of this league is incredible. If you switch off defensively.
That's the as it stands table, which makes great reading for Tottenham fans. A point above for Arsenal. Here they come again with Emerson Royale. It's in towards Sessegnon. It's Son again. It hits him rather than anything else. But it's another counter-attack for Tottenham Hotspur that causes Liverpool a problem.
Well, it's a good opportunity. They get in again behind this Liverpool defence. Needed a better ball really for Son. Decides to go to the back post now. For Sessegnon.
Can't be unwritten one.
It's an important time now for Liverpool to keep giving the ball away.
It's Kulusevski. Tottenham with their tails up. Kulusevski with the shot straight at Alisson.
Yeah, it won't want last long. Come on.
Liverpool have been a team this season in all of the competitions that always find a way. But can they continue to find a way? Fabinho. Thiago out to Robertson. Van Dijk. Robertson. Thiago. There's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Henderson. Defending there for Emerson Royale to do, and he took no chances. Corner to Liverpool.
Again, such a dangerous ball in there from Alexander-Arnold. Wonderfully whipped in first time, and Emerson Royale on that placed in the right position at the right time.
Tottenham, a team that won at Manchester City, leading now at Anfield. Liverpool with the corner. Another outswinger. Henderson hits it back in, hits it straight at Son.
Don't shoot.
Back in by Henderson again, looking to bring Robertson into play. Højbjerg lets it run. Costas Tsimikas is running down there for Liverpool at the moment, and I think we're going to see Diogo Jota as well, Glenn. So two changes coming from a Liverpool perspective.
It's interesting to see Tsimikas where he goes in, whether Robertson's having a knock or whatever. Let's see where he goes, because you wouldn't have thought that he would put in that left back position when you need a goal.
Final words of instruction from Jurgen Klopp for Costas Tsimikas. Min Son, who's scored his highest number of Premier League goals in a season for Spurs. 20 in the Premier League now, all of his goals scored in Premier League football this season. Not many have been as important as the one he scored here at Anfield tonight. Thiago. Robertson. Luis Diaz. We're hearing it's going to be Tsimikas for Robertson and Jota for Henderson.
They look disgusted with themselves, don't they, the players?
Henderson lifts it in, it's good defending by Romero. Smells the danger really well, doesn't he, Christian Romero?
Yeah, a couple of times now, and that 6-yard line, he's got a head on one, he's volleyed this one away. Another great ball again from Thiago. Henderson does well just to beat Lloris, actually, just to put it over the back of him, and it's a dangerous ball, but well defended from Romero.
27 minutes to go. Robertson with a deeper corner in towards Van Dijk. It's headed down.
On!
It's Diaz with the shots, a brilliant block by Davis. Robertson. And away by Romero. Fantastic defending again from Tottenham.
Yeah, at the moment, every Spurs player's put their body on the line. They've blocked a hell of a lot tonight, haven't they? First half and the second half. They've had to. The pressure that Liverpool are putting on.
So confirmation of the changes. Robertson replaced by Tsimikas. And the captain's armband passed on by Henderson to Van Dijk because he's going to be replaced by Diogo Jota.
Take your time.
Who's this?
What a massive 26 minutes we've got in store, Glenn, for both of these teams here tonight.
Jota coming on is such a dangerous player, isn't he? Whether he starts or if he comes on from the bench, you just know he'll get one chance at least. It's whether he can put it away.
Here he is involved for the first time. Twisting and turning against Davis. Alexander Arnold. Tsimikas coming onto it. Emerson Royal was there, then Romero. Tottenham's last win at Anfield was on May the 15th, 2011, when they had goals from Luka Modric and Rafael van der Vaart. It's been such a difficult place for them to come and win, but they've got the lead here given to them by Min Son. They've got 25 minutes to see it out. Lloris claiming that one.
Oh, I know. I know. Is there any reason why you love me, isn't it? And you're such a bitch. Shrill?
Yes,
What happened with the goal? Did they
with the air away.
Was it a
Just
good move on
battling in
top
there
or
with
did they just...
Thiago and then Fabinho.
Got through to easy.
They do win this. Tottenham, they would be a point above Arsenal before they play Leeds tomorrow. And it would mean that Manchester City, if Liverpool lose, have a chance to be 4 clear when they play Newcastle.
Let us down now. Well, not us down, they're letting themselves down, aren't they?
Simicas.
Simicas?
Thiago.
Sorry.
Here's Canata. Simicas lifting one in towards Alexander-Arnold. It's powered away by Sessegnon, back in by Fabinho. Partially cleared by Dyer.
God,
Now Salah.
I don't understand how Tottenham are. Oh.
Alexander-Arnold, then it goes towards Mane. That's a great diving header from Romero.
How did
He just looks to
Tottenham
defend.
was the question.
Like a magnet to him, the ball at the moment. He's up on his foot or his head at the moment.
Simicas in towards Diaz. Ben Davis was challenging. Diaz can't keep the ball in play. It's a Tottenham goal kick.
It's a good cross in as well. You just think for a second there, he's just on the back of Davis. Davis does enough just to put him on. There's the goal there. That was the ball from Harry Kane. I think everyone in the stadium thought Harry Kane had the space and time to shoot himself. Keeps his head and just slides it into Sessegnon. And Son finds himself at the 6-yard box all on his own.
Don't scratch your beard.
Clock now has got to come up with some answers.
No, what jump out of it?
Come on.
That's Alexander-Arnold
Oh.
towards Diogo Jota. Simicas with a chance to pull it back. Romero's there again. He's hardly missed the thing. He's made a couple of mistakes in possession, Glenn, but defensively he's been a rock for Tottenham.
No, I think he's going to be a really, really good player. If he can just get that sloppiness out of his game. But at the moment, second half, he's been outstanding.
Here's Kulusevski. Full of running on the right for Spurs. A lot of pace, a lot of power. Yellow card for Liverpool substitute Simicas.
He just puts his arm there across him there, just pulls him back. I think normally you get a booking for that. Pulling the shirt or pulling the shoulder there, Simicas. It's probably a very intelligent fan to make the Spurs run a good break.
Don't stop doing silly things.
We've got free kick.
It's a Liverpool team who had to dig deep in the Champions League on Tuesday. They've got to dig deep again tonight at Anfield. It's the perils of chasing 4 trophies at this stage of a season.
Offside.
Saunders coming back from an offside position. Simicas then gives the ball away to Edison Royale. Kulusevski. Tackled by Simicas, now Son. Romero's waiting for the cross, it was taken off him by Canate. Sadio Mane. Well, the ball was maybe the other way, they got 2 over on that side, instead it's gone to Salah, who is looking to wriggle away from Sessegnon. He's going to get the yellow as well, and you mentioned that Liverpool's foul might have been a clever one. That might go in that category too because he was in Salah.
Yeah, very much so.
Slowed him down.
Very much so, Darren. It's poor defending, first and foremost, from Sessegnon. He's got side 1 minute, and suddenly he's trying to win the ball. Salah gets goes side himself and just drags him back. It's a yellow card, without any shadow of a doubt. He was in a secure position there. You don't need to take that risk.
Come on, look at this position.
Trent Alexander-Arnold with the opportunity from the free kick. In towards Mane, but too high.
20 minutes.
20 minutes to go. Liverpool 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1.
You see now that Liverpool got the 4 players up the top there, and it's slightly different for Liverpool now. Thiago and Fabinho, there's only 2 in that midfield. They've got to watch themselves on that counter. Spurs will be looking to outnumbered in that midfield position.
Come on.
Here's Jota. Alexander-Arnold looking for Simicas, who had a free header, but only heads it to Son bizarrely.
Get up, you time wasting cunt.
He's a man who always talks about his mentality monsters. Saw that second half in Spain, they're getting all of that psychological strength and ability to open up teams in what remains of this match here. Ben Davies with the clearance. Impressive way to keep it in by Harry Kane. Højbjerg on to Emerson Royal. He's had a good game on the right-hand side tonight for Tottenham. It's a foul on Romero by Diogo Jota.
Yeah, he didn't need to foul him. Romero's going nowhere. He's going to go back to his keeper in the end. But so let's Tottenham off the hook.
Emerson Royal with the early ball, which was taken by Alisson. Son. Held back by Jota. Here's Thiago. Mo Son.
Come on, Mo. Come on!
Hits the rim, hits the shot. Brilliant block by Davis. What a block by Ben Davis.
Fantastic block. It really was. And really shifted the ball and made so much space for himself.
Fabinho. Alexander Arnold went for goal, and this time Sessegnon gets in the way.
I just think that he's created the space for himself. He's hit the target. He's done all the. What a block there from Davis. He's full stretch just to get that right. He gets it perfect. They've really blocked the ball so well in and around that penalty area tonight, Tottenham.
Defending like that,
Oh,
explains
God's
why
sakes.
Antonio
It's just
Conte
a
wants him
time
in the back
waste.
three. Højbjerg back on his feet for Tottenham with 17 minutes to go. Diaz. Deflected!
Yeah! Deflect you because of shit! Come on! I'm not even a Liverpool fan. It's because I'm doing it for Tottenham. I'm doing it because I don't want Manchester City to win the league. And I don't want fucking Spurs to beat us to top four. We could be 5 points clear by tomorrow if they get the win.
Creating space for himself on the right-hand side, coming inside. This time it's Diaz. Little shimmy, drop of the shoulder, comes inside on the second run, and it's Bentancur. It just comes off his toe. Tries to get a block in there, but it's a lovely bit of play there.
Oh God, it's 1-1. Kofi, I'm watching Nana. I've got my, well, I haven't played forever. Oh, and they're on the attack again. Come on, Mane. That's a fucking corner. Corner. But we're still on attack. Could it be 2-1 now?
Fabinho. Mane.
Oh.
Diaz was coming in again. Here's Simicas.
Oh.
By Bentancur.
Oh my God.
Momentum was
Listen to that atmosphere. Come on.
How did Tottenham respond to the Liverpool equaliser, because they know what's coming now.
You know what's coming now.
They're possibly going the league. That's what I think he means.
Like showing the table.
Yeah.
That's the table as it stands, as you were at kickoff. If it's a point apiece in terms of where they are.
It'll be a little bit better for Man City, but a bit better for Arsenal. That's just the difference. That's why I need them to win.
Look at these teams here tonight, being victories at this stage of the season. So the goal remains the same. One of them will feel they've got to find a winner from somewhere. Liverpool are on the top, they're going to make a change. They're going to send on Davinson Sanchez.
Let's just hope Man City can Newcastle do something tomorrow.
challenged by Dyer. What an atmosphere in here. Canata.
Come on, Salah. Oh. Oh. You're trying to be too selfish.
Simicas with a chance to cross. It's a
Oh.
ball. It was a Tottenham touch in there again.
That comes Alexander.
Son was composed. Mane went down. Michael Oliver waves it off. As you saw from the graphic,
Come on, Mane, get up.
a phase of the match where they've been the best in the Premier League at scoring goals.
There's pressure on the moment, it's just relentless. This crowd are sucking the ball in the back of the net. It's an incredible atmosphere here.
So the changes, Davinson Sanchez for Ryan Sessegnon. Presumed, Glenn, that means that Ben Davies would go into the wing-back position.
Yeah, he'll go in the wing-back position and probably stay at home a little bit. I don't think he'll be expected to get too far forward. But it's a hell of a task for Sanchez to pick up the pace in that left channel of the back through, with Liverpool coming at them as much as they are at the moment.
Fabinho. Emerson Royal wasn't really sure where he was, so he put it behind, which is sensible in the circumstances.
Yeah, if he's not sure, he has to play safe and play it out for a corner, but he needed a shout, probably couldn't hear him in this noise.
Simicas on corner taking duty. Liverpool. Ben Davies away.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Thiago, on by Virgil van Dijk.
Come on, Mane! Oh, fuck you, ref. You pansy.
Here's the strike there, it's on target, that just comes off the toe of Bentancur. And Lloris just absolutely kills him dead. He can't scramble back across. They've had so many shots tonight where Spurs have got the block in, but this time it just didn't happen for Spurs, and they put so much pressure on them. One of them was not going to get blocked correctly.
Scored 6 goals now since arriving in January.
Just don't bloody
Luis Diaz.
let them attack again, whatever you do.
Vital second half performance in Spain in the Champions League, and a huge goal here
Let's
in
go.
the Premier League this evening.
Oh!
Jota ran into Emerson Royal.
Yeah, he did run into him.
That's a foul by Fabinho. He's going to get booked.
Yeah, I think that's the number of fouls he's made. I think it's a total up. And Michael Oliver, there he is, look, forearm across Son, and good decision.
Make sure you're with us next Sunday, 11 o'clock we start. We're in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for Tottenham against Spurs.
Top fuck about their hands by them. If Arsenal beat them.
As well, it
And
starts
Leeds,
with the Europa
and
League
if-
final. Eintracht Frankfurt Rangers Wednesday the 18th of May. The following Wednesday is the Conference League
Actually,
final
Liverpool
between
draw should be
Roma
alright,
and
but I won't.
Feyenoord. And everything concludes
10 minutes.
with a fantastic Champions League final. Liverpool against Real Madrid. Third time those two are going to meet in the final of this competition. Saturday the 28th of May. All of the games on 1HD and Ultimate. 10 minutes to go at Anfield. Liverpool 1, Tottenham 1, Son for Tottenham. And Diaz with the deflected equaliser for Liverpool. And Spurs are about to send on Harry Winks.
Oh my god.
That's going to be a corner. Last touch was Canate. It is a draw. Liverpool top of the table on goal difference, but it has the advantage in the title race to Manchester City, who can pull clear tomorrow against Newcastle. Spurs will stay a point behind Arsenal, who can go 4 clear of them if they beat Leeds at the Emirates, but a lot can change in the last 9 minutes here at Anfield. Corner taken by Son and headed behind by Thiago. In by Son again.
Jesus.
Well defended for Liverpool by Ibrahim Konate. Thiago was able to get a touch. Simicas has gone over. Michael Oliver's not interested in stopping the game though. Sanchez in on Salah. Bentancur sends it through, but only to Alisson. Liverpool rolled on by the Anfield crowd.
And me.
I'm sure there's a lot of people jumping up and down in front of the telly.
Better atmosphere than Old Trashford.
Alexander-Arnold into Jota. Diaz pulls it back.
Oh.
Jota couldn't find a way through. Romero defended magnificently again.
Fuck off, Romero. Torn up against fucking Liverpool. Fucking fraud.
Winks is going to be going on for Kulusevski, which indicates the mindset of Conte at the moment.
Yeah, I think they'll keep the back five, but it's interesting to see where Wings goes. He'll probably fill in the centre of the midfield. Can't see him going out on the wide right position.
Konate there ahead of
On.
Kane. Mane. Thiago. Simicas.
Just across the
Tries
road.
to header away. Everybody back defensively bar Harry Kane. Romero winning it back again. And then the free kick given for the foul on Kulusevski. And this means that Conte can make his change.
What's going on?
Sounds dodgy.
Oh,
Sounds dodgy.
who's the announcer? Oh, leave the bar alone. He's been doing it for 8 years.
With 5.5 minutes plus stoppage time to
I'm
go.
not bothered. He bothers.
Winks involved for the first time since coming on and somehow able to keep the ball for Tottenham. Thiago launches the ball forward to Salah. First time ball in from Alexander-Arnold.
Keep it in.
Diaz to Thiago.
Come on, find a head for God's sake.
Simicas.
Nah. What's that? This corner. Come on! Oh, get up, you punk! Get up, you pussy! Heiberg, of course he is. Fucking pussy.
It just catches him in the back of the head. turns his head. He keeps his eye on the ball, he probably brings it away, but turns his back. It's the back of his head. Spurs have got to stay concentrated here. And you've got to defend the corner. The last thing you want is a delay like that. You just lose concentration a little bit.
You mentioned earlier, Glenn, that all the Liverpool corners have been outswingers. It will be an in-swinger this time. Alexander-Arnold from that side. Headed away by Højbjerg.
I think when you're doing the in-swinger, there's nobody on the Reece. My point is that put a couple of bodies around him, especially if you're going to in-swing the ball.
Alexander-Arnold's ball in. Eric Dyer's header out.
Man.
This time it's Bentancur away. Kane's got Son running on this side.
Fuck, this guy's fast.
Bentancur's gone sprinting through the middle. Ben Davies has got forward as well.
Hey!
This is one from the angle over the bar. Still maintain that position at the top of it, they might nick it.
Yeah, he made up a lot of ground there, Davies, and you just think there's some 1v1, but you've got the cover back there. Done well, there's the overlap, just probably overcooked it for him, and Harry Kane wants it in the back post, but there's still a little threat on the counter.
Jones is coming, Naby Keita for Fabinho, and Steven Bergwijn's coming on for Spurs. Bergwijn's going to be coming on for the Tottenham goal scorer, Heung-min Son. Tsimikas. Diaz. Here's Keita. Van Dijk. Now Thiago. Trying to swing it in towards Alexander-Arnold, but couldn't execute the pass, much to the astonishment of Thiago.
Yeah, it was on, wasn't it? It was on as he comes inside, he's looking at Alexander-Arnold, he's spare. If he puts that on the money, he's in. Just whips it in too hard for him. Just curling away, but it was the right effort. Just couldn't execute it. His passing's been excellent tonight, Thiago.
Fourth official, Martin Atkinson's going to be an important man imminently, as he's going to tell us how much additional time there's going to be. There's Jota. Alexander-Arnold. Costa Tsimikas. Diaz.
Just cross. On there. Now for
go for Salah. Deflected corner. So many times
I think Kane should have had a fucking crack.
Yeah, there's a little deflection again there. Sanchez gets there this time.
Tsimikas out to take the corner. Van Dijk and Canate up from the back. It's in towards Canate, headed away by Bentancur. Final few seconds of the 90. Back in by Salah. Good hands, Lloris. Confident, experienced goalkeeping from the Tottenham captain.
Yeah, it was a nice one for him, wasn't it? No one up against him. Look, the ball floated. It's not whipped in with any pace. As soon as it's left Salah's foot, he's on his way and claims it well.
5 extra minutes.
Come on!
5 tension-filled minutes at Anfield. Can one of these teams find the winning goal? Salah up against Davinson Sanchez. It's a goal kick. Here comes Steven Bergwijn to eventually pick Heung-min Son.
How long? Time-wise, substitutions don't count as added on.
Somnic's goal. That was the easiest goal he scored probably all season. It was a lovely little delivery from Sessegnon, and sure he didn't expect all that space and time in the 6-yard box at Anfield, but that's how it was. Having a great season, isn't he, son?
He's played his part tonight. Liverpool are at Villa on Tuesday. They're reuniting with Steven Gerrard. Then after next weekend's FA Cup final, they're at Southampton. And then at home to Wolves on the final day. Bergwijn running at his international teammate Van Dijk and Alisson there. Thursday could be D-Day in Champions League terms for Spurs, who play Arsenal at home. It's a game that's going to go a long way towards deciding who gets fourth this season. After that, they're at home to Burnley before finishing off at Norwich. 3.5 minutes of stoppage time to go. Luis Diaz.
Come on. Oh my God. Come on. Oh.
Canate. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh.
What about the man of the match, Len?
Well, I think I'm going for Ben Davies. I think he's been defensively really good. He's a silly booking that he got a silly foul away and got a booking, but for me he's put so many blocks and he's put his body on the line. I'm going for Ben Davies.
Thank you, Glenn. So Ben Davies, the man of the match, which epitomises Tottenham's performance here at Anfield. Kane.
Cater, I think he's got his eye on the ball there. He's caught Harry there, right in the midriff. It's a painful one for Harry, but he's looking at the ball. I don't think he's aware that Harry's there. Gets the booking for it though.
Must drop one more opportunity, maybe even two.
Winks. Diaz still full of running on that side and winning it back off Emerson Royale.
Come on! Oh.
The challenge by Winks. Emerson sends in the cross. Harry Kane brings it down. Taken away by Alexander-Arnold. Here's Højbjerg.
Oh, hell.
Winks with the cross. Højbjerg in the middle, headed it down, looking for Kane when he might have gone for goal. It's smashed away by
Come on!
Liverpool will attack through Salah.
One.
Final minute of stoppage time. Tsimikas. Diaz. Tsimikas. Away by Davis. Keita. Now Mane. Tsimikas was coming in. There were two Tottenham players there. One of them is Bentancur. And he sees it behind for a goal kick, and that might be enough to get Tottenham a point here at Anfield.
It's a good chance as well from Spurs. Ball's lay back. Winks first time, I think. Højbjerg's just onside. He's got to try. He's trying to find Harry Kane. It just comes off the right side of his head. He knocks that down to Kane and got another tap in, and Conte thought that was a great chance, and he's absolutely right.
Well, we won't know until the end of the season just how significant the drop points will be for Liverpool, and the drop points will be for Tottenham. It's a better point, of course, it is away from home for Spurs, but they need wins at this stage, and Liverpool might get one more chance. It all depends on Michael Oliver and his watch. Alexander-Arnold. Calls for Diaz. Step behind.
It's a corner.
Royale for a corner if there's time.
But you think for a second there that Emerson Royale's committed himself, but he jumps, misses the ball, and manages to get back and make the tackle there. Diaz, wonderful first touch.
Surprised they've not sent Alisson forward. He scored famously at West Brom last season, but he stayed back. This is it. Corner sent in, flicked away by Davis, and there is the full-time whistle. A handshake between the managers, lots of respect between the pair of them. It's a point that takes Liverpool top and a point that takes Spurs nearer to Arsenal. But in truth, it's not really enough for either team in the circumstances. Both needed a win today, but neither could find the moment of magic to get it. The Tottenham goal was scored by Heung-min Son, and Liverpool's equaliser, a deflected shot from Luis Diaz. Both teams now have to sit back and watch their rivals play tomorrow. Manchester City could go 3 clear of Liverpool if they beat Newcastle, and an Arsenal victory against Leeds will put them 4 clear in their race to get 4th place in the Premier League table. We won't know just how damaging drop points actually are until it's all said and done. But these two went toe-to-toe for 90 pulsating minutes, and it's finished at Anfield. Liverpool 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you very much, Darren. What a dramatic game that was, and in reality, a result that could cause irreparable damage to both sides' Premier League aspirations. A draw that puts Liverpool top, yes, but will allow Manchester City to go 3 clear tomorrow, and a result for Spurs that puts a top 4 finish in Arsenal's grasp. They can go 4 points above Spurs if they win tomorrow. And I think the faces of both sets of players actually tell the story there. They both know there was opportunities to win the game. They both know that a draw possibly is not going to allow them to do what they want to do this season. Let's start with Liverpool. How damaging for their title credentials do you think, Robbie?
It's huge, and I think we all said before the game, I think Liverpool were strong favourites, and they probably needed to win. It's just making it really, really difficult. We know what the result, the implications are. I think the result now makes Pep Guardiola's team talk so much easier tomorrow. All the talk of Manchester City losing midweek, it's going to be a tough one. This result's just give them a little bit of a boost.